Cartier, look Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier back. I can't go out nowhere, I'm on board. I just grip on her, and I show her. I sit like a champ, and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist, and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top floor to her. On the rest of one, through about the flood out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans get a first down jam at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's on the ground, Gallup. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside give to Dowdle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Fields throwing here. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give them a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left.
319, just cut. Sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Jalen Waddle, touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. 3rd defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. He got to secure the pick before anything else.
Omaha, ready, move!
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going down on the run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
This is down on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seat of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Alpha, 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 alpha. Good night.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Press. Go straight. Good night.
Looking to throw Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go. 319. No mas. No mas. Good night.
Another throw for Fields. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Here's Dowdle again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's on third. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity.
Here we go.
Man, did he make an impact play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Reed now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. He's still going. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out, let's go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Fields gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. No running here. It's Todd Brooks. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
22.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackle is made by the rookie out of Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Set. 260. Like 7.
Stafford from the gun. Has his man. It's Clark. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Lady. Hey. DCB.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who have 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, if they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D-linemen make
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. 4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Angel.
Fields out of the gun. Putting Ingram on a slant. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on 1st down. Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
222.
2nd and 1. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. On the move. Headed right. He can run it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Stay high.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, it's a throwaway.
Rackert connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
We go. Stop. Stop.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Hey, 54. Set. Lady. Hey, red. Stop.
Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. That one connects. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. Ready, hot.
They go right back to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Lady. Hurry. 40 got. 40 got. Ready, hot.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180. Stay 50, stay 50.
Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Set. 11. White.
From the 44 here on second down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackled at the 20. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Ready. 280. Double right.
It's Stafford once more. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set. 180. Big 20. Stop.
Well on here, it's Hall. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Set. Stop.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Piniero's kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They send a man in motion. On first and 10, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Oh, what a stiff ball. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Easy. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Flush down out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
250. Hey, 54.
Stafford back to throw. Finds him on the slant. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
7-yard line.
32, 280. 10, 10.
1st down throw here for Stafford. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Like 7.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's another Seahawks.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Get it, 20! Alert! 59! Alert!
Stafford's going to throw once more. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set! Set!
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And only can get into yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready! Blue 60! Blue behind!
Stafford from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set! Blue 80! Stop!
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans moments away from their 4th win of the year. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, let's go.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Easy. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
331, 331. Set.
We're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go. Set.
Fields on 3rd. He gets it to Rice. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Here we go. Set.
Fields out of the gun. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, that's a great chance to win.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've...
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. 280. Zero.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Alert. 280. Big 20. Two.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. 250.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 40 gun. 40 gun. Blue 60!
Now Stafford again. Buys time, rolling right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Easy, alert! Blue 80! Hey, give me radar. '53, ready?
It's Stafford once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Texans come away with their own win. As they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.